it's me, Gearaholic here. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Mechanix Fast Fit Gloves. An incredible product from an incredible company. So here they are, Mechanix Fast Fit Gloves. Man, that's a lot to spit out. So the first feature I'd like to talk about on the Mechanix Fast Fit Gloves is the actual wrist retention. So it's simply just a reinforced elastic cuff that basically, when you slip your hand onto it or slip your hand into the glove, that elastic really just kind of grips around the base of your wrist. It's really nice because these haven't worn out very much at all since I've been using them. You know, sliding your hand in and out, I don't know, a million times out of this glove, and it still retains its strap, which is easy. The reason why I don't like the Velcro kind is because those Velcro wears out over time, and you know, the elastic does too, but I feel like I really don't like that sound sometimes when you have to put on gloves and you have to do the Velcro. Sometimes too much Velcro is not a great thing. Another cool feature that they have on the Mechanix gloves is a moisture wicking Tech Dry material that helps keep your hand dry when you sweat. It helps evaporate that moisture off of your hand. It also keeps your hand somewhat dry when you're handling any kind of wet material. I would say it's water resistant, not waterproof, because I've definitely worn off the coating after a while of using it. So if you use some sort of water spray sealant material or some sort of spray on water seal, you know, that'll seal that right up and make these pretty waterproof. But you want to just be careful when you're doing that, so that way you don't ruin the top, because you do want that moisture to kind of evaporate away from your hand. Another cool feature is that it has reinforced palms here. So basically, if you look at the palm area, it's been reinforced, and it's two separate pieces, which actually kind of helps you know, kind of resist a lot of material being used, because a lot of times when you wear gloves, you know, there's sometimes just so much material here, and that actually is what gives you blisters when you're using gloves a lot, if there's just too much material in your hand. So basically, it's nice that they kind of did double material here, so it gives it a lot of reinforcement, and at the same time, you know, it gives it a little bit more flexibility because of that right there. So I really like that. And the fact that it's very ergonomic is really kind of nice. It really just fits the hand almost perfectly. You know, it's almost like a second layer of skin rather than a glove, which makes it really easy for grabbing things and doing really small tasks with it on. Basically, they've reinforced the thumb, and as you can see on this glove right here, I've actually worn a hole in the glove just from using it so much. You can probably see that right there. But basically, yeah, they're incredible, and if you guys want a really close look, there's the fingers, and I mean, I've just worn these things out. I could probably still use them, you know, they're still functional, so I think they're going to stay with me for a while. So I think that having gloves on you is actually probably one of the most useful tools you can take into the wilderness with you. And whether or not you're hiking or maybe you're just out for the day, you know, having a lightweight pair of gloves like these is really going to benefit you. You can do a lot of things with it. You know, if for some reason you have to fix a fence line or grab a piece of garbage or something, you know, it's always good to have an extra layer. They just don't weigh anything, and when you have them on you, you really don't even know that they're there. Especially when you have them on your hand, you just don't even realize that you have them on, and you'll leave them on all day long. These gloves are actually so incredible that I actually got a secondary pair, so I actually have two now. This is the extra large pair, which is the newer pair that I've been using, and I have been using these at work for the past, I don't know, 3 or 4 weeks now. And they're really nice. These extra larges they fit me a lot better. They fit my palms a lot better. There's a lot more palm room here, and the cuffs are really tight and snug around my wrists, so they haven't come up or anything. Especially if I have to haul somebody out on a stretcher, these are really great for holding onto the stretcher. They help me kind of, you know, not get blisters and things, so that's kind of nice. So my final thoughts on the Mechanix gloves are that they're really a great utility tool to have on your belt if you're going out into the wilderness. They're highly lightweight and flexible, and they can cover a wide variety of tasks. They don't run next to anything. I mean, I think the average price that I found was between 11 to 15 bucks for a pair. That's great, and the fact that they come in different colors too. There's multicam, there's completely black, there's blue, there's red, and then there's these, which are kind of black and gray mixture, which I kind of like a little bit better, give it a little bit more color. But yeah, and these are great too. I mean, just for any kind of task, whether it's a cold, cool day and you just need lightweight gloves, or if you got to go pick something up, or if you're doing tasks around the house, these are where it's at. I guarantee you, you're gonna love them, you know, any way you use them. So really like those. Well, that's all I have for today. Thank you guys for watching my review. If you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, leave them down below. Don't forget to click like and please subscribe. I appreciate you guys, and I'm Gearhawk signing out. Later, guys.